am I doing? Ah. I don't know how I remember Barry then, because I sort of fuck. I only played one of them. Cocky, how you doing, friend? Nice. Well, I hope his concert goes awesome. Dude, I just saw today that Bill Murray is touring with... Who the fuck are they touring with? It's awesome, whoever it is. And their first stop's in Denver in March. And I'm like... Or in April. And I'm like... Kozu! Yeah, I know Kozu. I mean... If you would have sacrificed your children, it would have been okay. But you didn't sacrifice your children. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. I hope the concert's awesome, though, Cocky. Okay, let's see what we're doing with quests. It's okay, Dream. It's okay, friend. Dude, I don't know. Like, this is the thing I've noticed, like, over the years. Like, I'm so, like, it's ADHD and, like, whatever, but, like, doing things all day long exhausts me, even when I'm not doing things all day long. It just, like, being awake exhausts me. I don't know how being awake exhausting me is a thing, but here we are. I'm doing okay, Kozu. How about you, buddy? Work is one of those things right now where it's like my work is real light until the next year, and so I'm just trying to stay busy, and I'm just like, ugh. Existence is exhausting. That's basically what I'm saying. Where am I going, by the way? Because... so I don't know. It hopefully
compliance is a key part of our
works out
society.
with all this. Dude, I don't know. With everything happening with
we thrive together.
why does it keep saying body found? I'm very confused.
Enemy in vicinity.
Did I mess something up? Did I mess something up? Because it kind of looks like I messed something up. I was running around this like at the end of my last stream. I don't get what's happening. Socrates, you don't wear pants. Did you tell your boss you don't wear pants? Like, that's the whole point of being Socrates, is you don't wear pants. I'm so confused right now.
Lo and behold,
That's a lie, Pug. All I do is make mistakes. All I do is make mistakes, Pug. I hate to tell you that. Okay. What the flying fuck is happening? But this isn't on this fucking map at all. So why am I... Fucking hell. I've killed a lot of people in this building. You know what you should have done? Be like, I don't care. I don't want to wear pants. Okay, this... So, Kaki, is Junior's concert like a Christmas concert? Christmas. They did that. So, like... So I took that thing off. I think I got everything, but I don't fucking know. I mean, Socrates text me, or Instagram me a picture today of wearing Crocs and like, I forget what else Socrates was wearing because all I did was comment on the Crocs, and it made me laugh. Yeah, I said, yeah, I don't know how long Challenger is gonna last me. I don't know how much of a hurry I am to get to Resident Evil. Oh, that's what it was, yes. I'm kind of disappointed Socrates didn't have those truck nuts on their Crocs, because that would have been funny.
Greetings, person. You have a look of query about
This is the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment process. That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
Jesus, Kel. Why do you think I'm paranoid about losing my job, man? Fuck. Why didn't you? They didn't tell you why?
Prudence dictates we repel invasive elements.
It would be helpful if these people told you why you didn't get a job.
While there are many mental refreshment facilities to be found throughout Arcadia, Placid Waters Wellnetarium here on Prater.
Oh, a new face. Well, I'd welcome you to the Wellnetarium, but the designated subject reader ought to have attended to that.
I mean, you hang out here, Socrates. That shows how well your judgment works.
I was once a victim of imperfect thoughts. Oh, I had so many questions. But my questioning days are long gone.
Are you really? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? You'd believe me without question if I told you I once caught a saltuna as big as a house?
Yes.
Can I ask you a few questions about the facility?
Admitting you question is the first step in your recovery. But worry not. Soon enough, with our help and a little work, you'll never question again.
What sort of technology is employed in the process?
You must mean the lathe of particularity. One assumes you haven't had a session with Head Refresher Gould yet. You'll soon learn all about it firsthand.
Where can I find samples of the pharmacology used here?
You've missed the daily medicament dispensement, if that's what you mean. But you should take that up with the medicament dispensement automech directly.
What does the medicament dispensement automech do?
The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments.
Say that 3 times fast.
The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automech automechanically dispenses medicaments. The medicament dispensement automech automechanically... You'll feel ever so...
I just can't.
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest, how mentally refreshed are you feeling today?
Oh, probably a 1.
Noting dire self-diagnosis and ably displaying concern. My word. Inform the nearest refreshment facilitator without delay to
I should
book
probably
your session in the lathe of particularity today.
I should probably receive my daily pill allotment.
Medicament dispensement has concluded for the day.
A clerical error occurred, requiring an exception. I must maintain my prescribed regime.
Response. Medicaments are stored in medicament storage. The office in which farewell statement.
Robots. How do I get back there?
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in.
Okay, how do I get back there? I mean, there's a one of the things that fucking set me off about my marriage, Kel, was that my ex-wife couldn't get a fucking job with a master's degree.
Greeting, unscheduled walk-in.
Hydrolask! Oh, she works, just nothing in her field and nothing that's worth a shit, and hence why she still lives in my fucking house.
That's why we are all happy and contented, and others are not.
So I get everything? I don't fucking know, man. Tiffy! What's up, friend? Dude, Hydrolus, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see ya. Okay, I think I got everything in this fucking place I needed, but who fucking knows? Very merry on birthday or something. I don't know. You mean my silly streamer anniversary? Yep. I'm doing all right, buddy. I'm doing all right. The anniversary. Yes, I've been doing this Twitch thing for a while now. 8+ years. Which is fucking wild if you ask me.
That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Oh, fuck. Wild, you say? Wild. I don't know where anything is. There you go, Socrates.
Only the Protectorate possesses the advanced technology and know-how behind the mental refreshment.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, you guys didn't like that? Hey, it got me in here. Is there anything in here, though? So there was just a dude sitting in this room? Okay. I did, Tiffy. I mean, you know me. I just gun all over everyone. That's why I'm here.
Classic Waters Wellnatarium.
Hello, everybody.
Uniquely special.
You guys want a hug?
Personally overseen by Head Refresher Gould.
I could murder all you guys. You want me to murder all you guys?
For making the mental refreshment
Oh.
Multiplicator at ready status.
Part of our perfect society. When we comply together, we thrive together.
I am a murder hobo. I am a murder hobo, Tiffy, and that's what I do here. I murder hobo everyone.
It is the duty of every
Especially this place. They're a bunch of fucking, like, brainwashed crazy people.
efficiency at all times.
Man. What's up, Darstein? You know, why do you have to remind me of me playing Wild? Like, I hear Wild's even worse. Like, I don't know. I haven't looked at it in a couple years, but it got really bad after I even played it. Even Shaman? I'm doing all right, friend. Doing all right. I'm trying to get the fuck out of here because I don't know where the fuck I am, but... Didn't I murder hobo everyone here? Doesn't that mean... No, you two were talking about what? God damn it. God damn you both. I'm stuck in this building. This is why I left this building and ran away, because I was... There you go. I was reading your conversation. I'm not a power bottom. So there's no power bottom anniversary if I'm not a power bottom. Damn you, Arcane. Damn you, Arcane. No, no, Tiffy, I'm not... I don't even know where any of this got started, but my chat decided I was a fucking power bottom, and it doesn't matter what I do. They won't leave it or drop it because they're all turd bullies.
Mental refreshment is so important.
All turd bullies.
Stifles undue agitation.
They bully me and say things that aren't true. They bully me and say things that aren't true. I'm not saying there's any shame in it, Hydralisk. I'm just not a power bottom. The shame, there's the thing that I get frustrated with isn't that you calling me a power bottom, is you calling me something I am not. What the fuck? What? Why is this quest? You see that? Why is there a quest in the middle of the fucking galaxy? Dude, Tiffy. My point here is I am 100% a fan of pegging. The thing is, though, like, that's not my go-to default state in the bedroom. That's what my point is. Like, mostly, I guess I'm just a switch, but, like, still. I don't know. I can't ever see me meeting a special lady is the next problem, but my life is... Where is this game trying to tell me to go? The journal is Mysteries of the Mental Modulators. I don't... Oh, they want to go there? God damn it. That's different, Kel. The snitches get stitches.
Greg on a
Very different.
Book a stay today. Are you
Why?
mentally refreshed?
I swear to God, this fucking quest is bugged. I have literally every... You acquire...
It is the duty of every protector is subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it. That's why mental refreshment is so important.
Yeah, that would be a very, very bad orgy at that point. See, this is the problem. Like, right? What are you trying to make me do, game? It says I've done all these things. I sort of fuck, I'm just going to give up on this quest because... I mean, that doesn't say much, Kel. Because the boys is all over the place. What the fuck? Can someone tell me? I was just running. You guys saw me running around that building. I get in there and there's no kind of fucking indicator of them wanting me to do something. Why is this broken? You want to know what's funny, and I didn't realize this? The guy on Gen V who gets his dick blown off is Jack from Supernatural, and that made me laugh. What? Okay. Look at this. Am I crazy? There's no quest here. I've done everything they asked me to do, and it's... I mean... Let's see. I'm just confused. Like, there's not even like a map indicator that like everything in this fucking thing looks like it's checked. But I have everything. You acquired a sample. You acquired like fucking no, man. I guess I'll look through one more time, but I don't see shit, and this is driving me crazy.
Yeah.
Fuck, man. I'll go through here one more time, but... What did you in a chem lab, Tippy? Like, I've gone in every room in this fucking place. Where are all these... Something is really... Oh. Yeah, something's off here. I've literally killed everyone in this fucking building that, like, besides the silly brainwash people, I didn't kill all of them, but, like, everything in the quest looks like it's checked off. Ah, this is dumb. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 dum 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 dum. That's... God damn it. That's what it was. There was a fucking bullshit fucking... Yeah. Dum 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 dum. Do 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 dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. There should have been some kind of fucking, like, I'm not even saying you had to tell me where it was. It should have been a fucking thing saying that there was, like, it was in the area, you know what I mean? Doom dum 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 dum. Doom dum 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 dum.
Society, when we comply together.
So where do they want me to take it? Where?
It is the duty of every protectorate subject to ensure they are operating at peak efficiency at all times. The paradigm requires it.
Do 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 dum 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 dum. I guess it doesn't want me to go to the landing pad. Do 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 do. That's what I'm saying, Tiffy. Wow. Wow. I mean, Cal, it doesn't... It sounds like that game. Maybe I played both those games then, Kel, and I didn't realize it. Because I remember Barry.
We took what nature heedlessly assembled and
Why can't I jump when I'm on the train?
through artificial means. At Auntie's choice, we strive to be 110% wholly.
They made another card shop simulator?
Artificiality is our guiding principle. Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's choice.
Attention any and all no-getters on my payroll. It's time to recognize the...
Fortnite is free, Cal.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
Fortnite is free. Your poor ass can play Fortnite.
I've just had word from that old number cruncher on Cloister. Alden tells me you agreed to continue the work we began at Greater Tranquility Station. Grand. A collaboration between Auntie's Choice and the Order will truly reward all of Arcadia, not to mention the Order itself. If they partner with us, it's only a matter of time before they come to see that profits are a more tangible proof of progress than those unquantifiable theories they get lost in.
I'll talk to you later.
I see you're back from the Protectorate's little mind manipulation spa. All their secrets in hand, yes?
You're a
Our
liar,
team at
Kel.
Proprietary Insight Acquisition has been salivating over the potential commercial applications of that process.
I got what you wanted, but the lead scientist ended up dead.
Well, got what we needed. Sometimes a body count can't be helped.
Better in the ground than in our enemy's employ.
Oh
I
no,
swear,
Kel.
my ameliorator.
Now, I assume you won't mind we have a few questions about the process. Our people will extract details about the pharmacology and methodology, and that will all no doubt prove useful, but we're most interested in the technology and its results.
Mental refreshment more or less made people stop thinking. Kind of tempting, actually.
Can't say I like the sound of that. Seems like they'd be difficult to market to.
How truly unfortunate. Those without desire or drive make terrible customers.
Oh
They
no,
can barely even be
Hydralisk.
considered consumers at all.
What else can you tell us about the place? Turn up any additional details? Anything especially marketable?
They had a method of pairing propaganda with a suggestibility drug to boost retention.
That's certainly interesting. Intriguing. even.
Yes, Tiffy,
What
yes. Internal documents show the lathe adversely affects patients more often than they let on.
But still, they keep on marketing it as virtually foolproof, don't they? So much for their vaunted moral high ground. And so much for us exploiting that piece of technology.
The drug enhances suggestibility, but its effects are temporary, so regular dosing is key.
Oh, good to know, good to know.
I'm just glad I'm out of there.
Excellent. Well, here's your reward, along with something extra for your effort. Too bad about the lead scientist. Converting him would have earned you an above.
Hydralisk, I don't want to know how much
All right.
I spent on the
For
game,
your
and
next
I haven't
assignment,
played it much over the
well,
last 5
it's
years.
something of an organizational priority.
Congratulations. Your storied success has earned you a whole entire minute with our illustrious leader, Auntie Cleo.
So your preliminary chores are complete. Oh, finally, a contractor with a little backbone. Normally they flee or expire, leaving the work woefully incomplete. Ah, I remember you from before. Fairfield, yes? Tell me, as an outside agent, do you have any quandaries working with our organization?
You've made your share of mistakes, so have I.
Yes, quite. Hopefully we'll continue to make
Yeah,
more
yeah, Tiffy, exactly.
together.
I said that
Do
in
hope
one of
you
my other
forgive
streams.
These two. They're competing for a rather significant promotion, you see. It tends to make employees fractious, like young ursopods cooped up in the den. So, you've been advancing a fairly
Kel.
radical idea with a group that, to date, we've considered our rivals. I received a most curious transmission from Ruth Bassar, presiding bishop of the order, proposing we discuss the prospect of our groups working together. She stated this was your idea.
Why lie? It was all my brilliant idea.
Yes, and I'm sure a certain delegate or two had nothing to do with it. A cessation of hostilities could present any number of potentially profitable options, assuming we could work out favorable terms. Are you sure you'd rather pursue this over your current exclusive contract with us? Before I contact Ruth, I want to be 110% certain.
I'm sure. I want Auntie's choice and the order to work together.
Fine. I'll initiate a call with Ruth through a secure line in the conference room next door. Let's pick this up there. Don't keep me waiting.
Where's this conference room? Where's this stupid conference? Oh, over here. Okay. I got to get this shit done, OJ.
Look who it is, the instigator of this little affair. Her mathematicalness should be along soon, unless the leader of the Order's too busy crunching numbers to attend to business.
There we are. Apologies for the delay. We were resolving some technical issues. Cloister's atmosphere has a tendency to...
Oh, yes. Regale us with a thorough account of Cloister's atmosphere.
I'm trying, Mighty. I'm
No
trying.
detail.
This must be Auntie Cleo's trademark wit. I expected better.
Settle down, both of you.
Don't take that tone with me, little agent so-and-so. I've stripped mined the assets of tougher sorts than you for far less.
If I was discourteous, I apologize. So long as our mediator proves up to the task, surely we can remain civil. If not, these negotiations may prove short indeed.
I've proven myself capable enough to get this far, haven't I?
I suppose you've passed muster. Certainly not averse to getting your hands dirty. But the give and take of deal-making is another matter entirely. From where I'm positioned, I sense 3 sore points still in need of massage. Point
Giggity.
1, control of the archive. Point 2, oversight of production and distribution of skip cores. And point 3, management of Rift technology.
The most important thing to decide first is who gets control over the archive.
Before we go any further, I want it in writing that the Order will take full control of the archive without interference from Auntie's choice.
What? So the Order can set it fruitlessly idling for another few centuries? We would put it to far more practical use.
How you doing, Mighty?
Imagine the marketing strategies it could develop.
I would sever my own hand before giving custody of the archive over to a corporation. Humanity's ascension depends on its calculations. No, such a condition is out of the question.
How about the Order gets the archive but directs some power to an ad campaign?
I am amenable to that proposition. Less work on our part.
I'm waiting to hear an argument that would support such a ludicrous proposal.
If Auntie pays the Order for access, that income could fund more scientific research.
No one said anything about paying, but it would be a pittance compared to the future profits we might derive.
Involving money in science seems questionable, but having access to Auntie's resources would be useful for our research. Fine. Yes, I agree. Reluctantly.
Ruth, I commend you for being so receptive, and I assure you that Auntie's choice values science. Nothing bad has ever happened when science and commerce are combined.
On the subject of science, it would be most prudent for us to discuss who will be overseeing the management of skip drives, specifically the production of skip cores.
No one understands production like we do. Besides which, we have far more experience using skip drives. It was how we came to Arcadia, after all.
Where Auntie's choice manages, the Order would undoubtedly excel. Do not exclude us from consideration merely for lack of experience.
So you ramp up production? And then what? Hand skip drives out for free to whoever wants one? Preposterous! And a waste of a perfectly good monopoly.
We would be diligent about who we licensed out the skip drives to. And a monopoly over space travel is precisely what I wish to avoid. This technology should benefit all humanity.
I disagree. Nothing in life comes for free. Honesty's choice should oversee production.
Exactly right.
I will want to run some calculations to be sure, but I'm willing to concede on this point.
I'm trying to make them even so they'll work together so I don't have to deal with their
who
shit.
Takes possession of the Protectorate's rift technology once the war is finished. Although the science is still largely theoretical, this technology could be used to not only close rifts, but create new ones. A dangerous power indeed, left in the wrong hands.
The Order would fritter away valuable time endlessly hand-wringing what to do with the technology. Auntie's choice would actually use it. For good, of course. In a gainful manner.
Crazy idea, but maybe the Order and Auntie's choice can share the technology?
A 50-50 split? But that's so equal.
Better than a poke in the eye.
A poke in the eye would cost me less overhead. If Ruth's open to it, I believe I can agree on the general terms here. And, well, we can haggle over minor quibbling details like percentages later.
I shall look forward to brokering the math with you, Cleo. There is one final matter I wish to discuss. I require some chemicals that I have been told are manufactured at a plant on Praetor, controlled by Auntie's choice.
Now you're talking. I enjoy a few chemical cocktails myself.
I know which plant you're referring to, Ruth, and what comes out of it is hardly safe for general use. Out of professional curiosity, what could you possibly need with such dangerous compounds? Running a little experiment, are we? On what? Or whom?
That is, quite frankly, none of your concern.
But it is Auntie's business now, Ruth. You two are working together.
Precisely. Partners don't withhold secrets, although they can and probably should withhold extremely dangerous chemicals if not properly notified of what they will be used for.
I will make no progress with my request without further explanation, will I? While the archive is an infinitely complex machine, an equally complex apparatus has been designed which allows one to interact with it directly. Brain-to-logic assembly, as it were. Unfortunately, this headgear exacts a rather tremendous cost on the wearer. A certain panacea is needed to survive it, but I require these chemicals to finish it.
An exchange of a few chemicals seems reasonable enough, right, Auntie?
Certainly. I'll even extend our corporate partner's micro-discount to Ruth as a show of good faith. Best I'll say is today's outcome is workable. Barely. Our gains were not as exclusive as I had hoped they'd be.
Arriving at any arrangement even remotely equitable was statistically improbable. Be glad our mediator managed to find a middle path forward.
I don't like to brag, but I'll make an exception this once.
By all means, know your worth and own your accomplishments.
And own your accomplishments!
Well, that'll be all for today. Don't forget to purchase the latest in Auntie's Choice products out on the value-added Esplanade, or enjoy a refreshing cocktail at the Best Choice. And do come see me personally when you have time. I have just the thing in mind for an accomplished freelancer such as yourself.
One moment. There are still the logistics of recapturing the archive to consider.
We'll, of course, provide our expert troops to support these efforts. Have your people call my people to sort details. Toodaloo!
Toodaloo!
Brusque as ever. Auntie's troopers will certainly help us manage the Protectorate forces easier, especially if supported by your help. but it would be irrational to expect you to endanger your own life without a more specific strategy in place. Fortunately, I have already given this some thought. First, Order forces must move into our former headquarters at Spyreton. A simpler task now that you have liberated it. By all accounts, you thoroughly routed the enemy. Well done. More importantly, there is a lift located in Spyreton which can deliver our troops into the Archive to assist you against the Protectorate. Unlocking and calling that lift can only be done from within the Archive, however. So you will need to infiltrate the Archive by alternate means, via a bridge connected to Newton. Fortunately, I am told you already dealt with the cultists there. Unfortunately, you will still need to find a way past a small rift currently blocking the bridge.
Good news, I'm in possession of a device that temporarily closes rifts.
Ordinarily, I do not fancy surprises, but you are proving an exception to that rule. With such a device in hand, bypassing the rift should be as rudimentary as pie. And perhaps at some later date, you will also permit our scientists to analyze this gadget at length in one of our labs, provided all goes according to plan.
So retake Spyreton, infiltrate the Archive, and unlock the lift. Got it. Anything else?
There is a computronical key that you will also need to locate within the Archive called the Calcaduceus. The Calcaduceus grants special access to the Archive. Once it is back in Order hands, we will have full control over its systems once more.
In exchange for my help, I want to use the Archive to analyze some Rift data I have.
Rift data? And how did you come by this acquisition, if I may ask?
I took it off a corpse. I acquire a lot of things that way.
I suppose you intended that statement to shock me. You forget, survival of the fittest is one of the pillars of scientism. We have all paid costs for knowledge. Until the Order has control over the Archive again, this discussion is all but moot. You know what must be done. May you achieve progress in accordance with the plan.
I'm impressed, Commander. I really thought you'd botch that. Or maybe I was just hoping you would.
Asa, you bitch.
Prefer them at each other's throats.
You know why I do it, bitch, is so I have less to worry about. I'm just trying to make things easier on myself, you know? Okay, so... let's go. Dun, 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 dun. Mighty, I feel like DP is going to be playing this game for months. At his pace of playing. Dude, I still... him playing Mario 3, I've never laughed that hard, ever. Holy fuck.
And I won't lie. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for...
Yeah, just panic. Panic, panic, and more panic. I love that man to death, and it's hysterical. Okay, let's see. Darstein, it was so funny. So funny. I laughed so hard. Socrates, what? When are you gonna start your streaming and letting other people control your game for you? Okay, so we got this bridge that I was like, what am I doing with this? And, okay. Nice, Socrates. I'm excited for Socrates streams. It should be a wild, wild adventure. Dude, the noises he makes are amazing. He's just like, and you're just like, DP, is that even English? Which I don't get, cause like, he was talking about, he was playing fucking Silk Song today, and I'm like, this Silk Song is a million times harder, and he's like, it's logic with him, and how Mario doesn't make sense, but, and I'm like, nice. So the examinate this. That ain't gonna do anything for me because I don't have. But he still makes those noises when he's streaming. Like he was making those noises while playing Silk Song today. But yeah, it's way less. Mario, he's just like...
Wait. The Protectorate have the entrance to the archive well fortified. Attacking straight on seems ill-advised. Before we go further, should we discuss a plan?
Maybe we ought to sneak around a bit first. Find some ways to undermine their forces.
I've got you covered, but I'd like to remind you that being set upon by an unexpected whirlwind of violence is also a great way to undermine a fighting force's morale.
Can we signal our allies to send reinforcements?
Well, we took Spyreton for them. If we can find a stealthy way to the Spyreton lift controls on this side, we can call them to send down troops.
He kept hitting buttons, and I'm just like, I don't even know how you're doing this, DP. Okay, first we secure allies, then maybe we find means to sabotage.
Whatever you say, Commander.
From the lowliest subject to the most exalted vigilant, we must all fulfill our duty to the Protectorate.
Get rid of stuff. Okay. Well, I don't want to make anything until I need it at this point. Dude, why do I still have barely any fucking things to craft? And crafting's supposed to be... Oh no!
All subjects prosper under the guidance of our beneficent ruler, the Consul.
Assessor Ostergaard making a mess of things again.
We don't want to do that way yet.
The Consul provides, the system abides.
I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do anything besides killing everyone, so. It kind of looks like they're trying to get me to go this way.
Our system is the best.
Oh, I feel terrible. Everybody who ate the latest Crabble rations fell ill. Rumor is somebody died. Was it me? Feels like it was.
Guy is having a tough time in the toilet, huh? How many stabby weapons do I have?
That's the plan. Preserve set progress. Sustain the system. Serve the social.
Never eating Crabble again.
I don't know why that first... no? Nope, Mighty. I'm such a sad panda over that. Such a fucking sad panda over that. I'm like, oh, I still have the rookie's reward. I gotta keep working on this thing.